Sun is right, man. See how fast that was? We learned to walk on the studio mountains. My lad, what's that? So the man this?
No man, this is nice.
Night?
Night and chill. Father, you know.
Your father? Yeah. So this is your base?
My full base.
Wow. Yeah man, it's real.
Good view you have, you know. Yeah, when I learn things I go and look at good view. Okay, so what's the video?
This is your father?
Huh? Yeah man. The man have more sign knowledge than them from me.
Okay.
The man gain knowledge naturally. Naturally, you never know where you learn this far, you never know where that come from or the reason. Just more say it there. And he just tell me. You know I want to always sit down and wonder, no. You must learn this for a reason. And I dig it. And find the reason why I learn it. Any knowledge.
I'm the elder.
You have a next elder too, where I told them, but the next one in their district. Him all yeah, so him can't really manage the like one time.
You love them.
My boy left by chef.
Nah, that's the moment.
And I took man they were in by a pump, we will go out on the road and chop. We will take things from.
Me? Oh, don't sir. Yeah, we can't do all of them already.
Them man they have to get it.
We can't do all of them.
Food them nice. They have a solid thing.
Right now, I have a zinc low and full. Yeah, man. You know, man. Same and plus an exposed man. You tell him to come in, pull it and it's nice. And it's pretty and it tastes good. They will have to do another thing. Man, you tell him to that. Yes, you love it. A mango leaf in this? Oh, that's a good tea, you know. Yeah. Guava, mango. Smell good. Oh yeah man. Yeah man. Make sure you plant a lot of susumba yaga.
Them they are just go wild, man.
Wild?
Susumba just go wild up here.
The real thing there. This is susumba.
We use a leaf nut for the intestines, so it's good penal parasite out there.
Yeah. Yeah man, the real thing, yaga, real thing. Good teamwork, good work brother. Good work. Proud of you. The world proud of you. Yeah? Because you hold it down for a lot who want to see the real thing. Because enough of them want to know say it's going on. And the fact that you stay with it, that's important. Yeah?
Real man, listen. What's some knowledge, no?
No, sir.
Yeah, anything where flow, just release it. Anything where flow, just release it. Anything no flow, you keep it in. That's how we like our knowledge, you know. So if nothing not there, we just know. So nothing not there to come now. So. And if the vibes right, knowledge supposed to flow. So flow there.
All right. Well, you know, we're not really forceful in any way, but there's been a misconception of many things that we were taught. Right, so what we have to do now is erase a lot of things in our head. To realign our head with there's man head and there's infinity head. You have yet to activate your infinity brain because you have man teaching on your head. Right? The infinity brain, there's no beginning and end. In the infinity brain, there's no creator. The sun is what gives man the interpretation of a higher being. That's where man get all them teachings from on this planet, the sun. The sun change elements to create man. Or we just make a mistake to form. Or we make another mistake to change all into man. One of the fix is in a language. And the language is wrong. If you speak something and you're going back now, your ears incorrect, your 360 is incorrect. Your circle have a break. So you know about a beginning and end because you're there on earth. You was formed into flesh. So you live in flesh for a certain time. Because the time the way you live as flesh, you create a beginning and end for your flesh. So man a teach beginning and end in flesh form. But in the other man form, there's no beginning and end. So man stuck on earth and meditate upon one man experience on earth. And man govern the universe with an earthly consciousness. So there's no creator. There is something called the all. Nothing and the all. All is the nothing. When you pray into your God, you say, give thanks to the all. The all is in this bottle. But this bottle can't fall in love with you. You can't fall in love with the bottle. The bottle can't fall in love with you. Love is not universal. Because the bottle can't fall in love with you. So you talk about you when you deal with love. You not talk about the bottle. And if you say something is universal, it's supposed to go away. But this man I talk about him mad. So the man say, truth is in my bag. Truth is in my hat. Truth is in my emotion. Truth is in this leaf. Truth not have nothing to do with biblical. Truth not have nothing to do with writings. Because the butterfly no read. The bird no read. So if you and the bird in the mountains argue, the bird just a sing. And you a think he's an idiot. Because you don't know what the bird a do. The bird know truth, but you have an ego. Because you managed to write a couple of words from your little experience of your mind that has been developing for a short time. And you only use a certain percentage. So here you as man, deliver words and conversation. And you are governing even the creatures among you because of an ego. So the man come to you and the man say, I come forgive your truth in all dimensions. I want to forgive your truth with the black hole there. I want to forgive your truth with the seahorse there. The seahorse cannot fall in love with the black hole. God is not love. God can't be love because my iPhone now fall in love with my ideas. But God is in the iPhone. God is in my hair. God is in the seahorse and the black. God is in my ideas. God is in my thoughts. God is in music. How music can fall in love with me? Me fall in love with music. What music can fall in love with me? God have to work in all different dimensions at all times. In all forms, right? So you say, so we have a man mind. So how do you get the infinite mind? So what the teacher come to teach is now to give you the infinite mind. You want the truth? You want to know what truth is? You want to know the truth governs everything in the galaxy. You want to know the truth between when I look upon the tree there and the space between the tree? Truth exists between that space too.
Everything.
Right? So them said to great Rondie, And Yaga, what is truth?
Yeah, man.
I say, what is truth, Randy? Truth must exist in my socks. Truth must exist. Where truth must exist too? In the color.
Every detail.
In your color shirt. Truth in it too.
Yeah, man.
So what is truth?
Everything and nothing.
And it's still nothing.
Yeah, man.
What is truth?
Universe, everything and nothing.
The whole universe is truth, I mean.
The whole universe is truth.
Yeah, man.
How do you apply the whole universe to a relationship? No, truth must be applied. Truth can be activated. If you and your wife have a problem, can you apply the whole universe to you and your wife? Okay. So truth is not the whole universe. When you and your wife has an argument, you must be applied truth to fix it. If you're a man a fight, if you're a Muslim and a Christian have an argument, you must apply truth to create a unity. So give me an answer again. What is truth?
Truth is truth.
Truth is truth. So if you go in a room and your wife argue, you say truth is truth, and that I go fix it?
Yes, because it must stand.
Yes.
Yeah, to me, let me tell you my opinion towards that now. It's supposed to fix itself.
It's supposed to fix.
Truth in everything. Zine and truth in nothing.
My bank account have some problems.
Yeah.
Truth must fix that. There's
Yeah.
Truth apply
To me.
Truth
what
apply to
happen-
your bank account.
Yeah, what happened supposed to happen. So you see, it don't make no sense you go in there, go argue or go make no fuss or make no fight over it. Just relax and observe. Everything
Truth.
happen for a reason.
Truth is what put you in the form that you are. What is those two things that is truth among you right now, me and the seahorse? What is the
Energy.
commonality? Energy. You say energy.
Energy.
So if you walk in your bank account and say, yo, energy.
No.
That
No, it nah go fix it.
it's a go fix the argument.
Alright.
No.
Me no need.
And a man said vibration is in everything, so vibration is truth. So me and my brother argue and I say vibration.
You're not supposed to say
Now
it.
I'm gonna fix it.
You're not supposed to say it because word never reads.
But you can activate truth if you know what it is. Only if you know what it is. But we don't know what truth is.
Nothing
Truth
is
is
true.
only if we know what it is.
Eh?
Truth is
Nothing
only
is
if we
true.
know what it is.
Because truth is a word. I click to my head right now. Truth is a word.
All right.
T-R-U-T-H.
No, you think no.
It's a
Me
word.
tell us the truth is in the hat.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
No, alright. The word use
In every
for
All right, so let's kill the word
describe.
truth. Let's kill the word truth. Let's use the word. What is God? Because God not the hat.
Everything.
God not the sneakers.
Everything.
But we want to use God to fix the problem that me have right now with you. What is the two things that describe God? More than any two things in the universe.
I would say no.
But me tell you, so the hat can't fall in love with the iPhone.
No.
So God is in the hat.
Yeah.
And God is in my ideas. The hat cannot fall in love with my ideas.
Yeah. So it's an image of a dead stuff.
We've been dead with wrong teachings of of how to describe God. And if we don't know how to describe God in our head, how we going to have a relationship with the all? If man stuck on limits in our mind, first them teach you about a beginning and an end. So how do we know God? What is God doing all the time?
I would say it's sleeping.
Well, the God with them give asleep.
Wait. One of them did asleep.
Yeah, man, the one with them give asleep.
From
I don't know him, I never see him.
You see the right one day, I'll come and say, Master, a long time in there.
So,
Just start, we are talking. You know what I mean? Yeah, but
well,
to take it to another dimension, you know?
You see how we're stupid?
Yeah,
The man said God asleep.
yeah, man.
What is God always doing?
alright. My God always are putting in the work and always. You have a greater.
You see where you just say a mistake? You just say him have every Jamaican need to kill the word him.
That's true.
Language mistake.
That's true.
Him. Him no exists. You see language how it destroyed we? The tree I go look upon you and say he's a great God. Look at the son that he gave me. The tree I go say that?
Never.
So if the tree not say it, why you say it? You're not supposed to balance with the tree. You're not supposed to say the same thing because the tree are the same. So you see how language, the bird are singing, no? But the bird language is correct. Your language is correct.
Incorrect.
Because you were taught.
Created.
The man when the mountains and read, and the man will have the overs. Because the man did not brainwash with wrong language. The man did not have no errors, you know. The ignorant man is the wisest man. Right? Him not no errors. So what you say your God was always doing, working, right? Your God is a change. There's no opposite to change. And the next part of your God is a balance. The heart is changing and balancing. The leaf is changing and balancing because you were never created. And there's no beginning or end to you. All you do is to change and balance into different forms. Because you're infinite. All you've been doing, every realm you go. So when I teach them trick way. They say we had a beginning and an end. But them say infinity. You can't have a beginning and an end when you can't destroy energy. So if you can't destroy energy, where did it come from? It never come from nowhere. It always was, always will be. And if your God is always was and always will be, then your God is not a creator. And if you're part of the all, you was never created because you're part of the all. And if you're never created, where you exist as flesh? You just change a form into flesh. So why not your bank account a change and a balance? Why not your idea a change and a balance? Why not the seahorse a change and a balance? Why not the black hole a change and a balance? Why not the tree a change and a balance? Why not the hair also a change and a balance? Why not the iPhone a change and a balance? Because there's infinity, so everything is just changing and balancing in different realms. Change and balance is what the all is doing. When we say God, you know, we say the all. Yeah. And what does the all do? What does the bird do? Change and balance. What does the ship on the ocean do? Change and balance. What does if you have now let's apply God. You and your girlfriend have a communication problem. You change how you communicate. You have a problem with your sickness, where you gotta do? Change your diet. Change the herbs. So first you activate the change to have the balance in the realm that you exist. So everything in the universe is changing and balancing because nothing is being created. So change and balance is what God is doing infinitely. So how you were formed in this realm, you change in this realm. And all you're doing as you're growing is balancing. That's what the sun is doing with the moon. That's what flesh is doing with earth and oxygen. That's what the tree do for make we change into this form. So wait there. After you change this form, you go in a different dimension, you're in a different form. And what are you doing in that dimension? Changing and balance again. So what is God? God is a change and a balance. God is not a creator. God is a changer. God is a balancer. So you must apply the change and balance when you have an argument with a man. That's how God works. God is activated when you take the tool of the universe that happens in water, hydrogen, oxygen, my hat, the iPhone, the socks, and the color of the socks is changing and balancing to become the color. So we must explain the Almighty. When I say Almighty, we say all. And we just put mighty upon it because the Africans then used to say, yo, you can't even explain it. But what we know over is the tools we have to extract from the all to help us to live as and coexist. So now you come with the law of coexistence. Me and you have to coexist in the infinite. So what the Christians and the Muslims been doing is trying not to coexist. And they must fight the law of the universe, which is you must coexist with them called love. And the law of recognition, me must recognize the tree because it's part of the infinite all. So when Yaga recognize the plant, him recognize the all. So you overs. So the confusion has been the misuse of words, the misteaching, and in not recognizing what God is doing. That we can apply. Application is the key. If you over something, you can't apply it when you and your girlfriend a fight. How you going to balance your relationship? Which the bird is doing, they might do change and balance, but we never know what the butterfly do when the wind pass through the butterfly wing. We don't know. When I over say the butterfly activate God, the bees. So we don't know enough for we head how to understand God. But in order to understand, you have to understand your sneakers. What your sneakers in doing in relationship to your emotions and things. Your emotion is changing and balance. Your thoughts, your ideas. You can't put nothing when you change and balance. You know? You change your ideas. You don't make love with your girlfriend from the sun. You have to change your idea and make love with her on earth. Because you can't do that in the flesh. So that's how you balance the idea by changing where you're making love to balance even the ideas where you have. Some of them you can't put in the real, you have to put in the spiritual and left it there. So. You overs. The music, the sound. So when we focus on change and balance, you have to eradicate the beginning and the end. Now you have to get rid of the positive and the negative. So if there's only change and balance, you split in a two brain. That's where them split you. And after you disconnect from the all, you start think. Because there's three worlds you think upon. The inner standing where you're born with when you're little, you reason with yourself. That is infinite God. The overstanding is the infinite God, but you see them books here? It's called the understanding. You can never attain the full information in the galaxy from books or from man, time on earth with his limited mind. Your brain never go get to 100%. So you understand books and bump into each other with confusion. But the understanding of you infinite, right? And what out of you, we have to treat them infinite, right? But we are trying to understand it. But we understand now God as a change and balance, so we're coming closer. We're brain now there's no beginning and end, your brain now open up. So blows and skirt, my mind was limited. Come here, thinks it's a higher being. Your toenail is not, your brain is not higher than your toenail because your toenail is connected to your brain. The sun is not higher than the earth because it's connected. There's no higher being if everything is connected into the infinite. Not out of the infinite and make the infinite. That's what infinite is. You don't have no boundaries. So there's a guy out there making it. So who is outside that guy, making that guy? It's called the infinite. And the same guy is connected to the same guy, and what you call he is connected to he is connected. So it's the infinite he. What you call it all now? Corrective language. We don't call it a he no more. Because them create the he. But the all is in the tree. And the tree do something called change and balance. So it will put your mind in a different space. Now you have the infinite mind. There's no X and Y. There's no man and woman. Them things that don't exist. There's no beginning and end. There's no yin and yang. In a your realm, there's a positive and negative. In a your little earthly realm, that you overs in a your realm. So what about the realms you've not overs? There's change and balance in those realms. That's common to your realm. So you mustn't just process your realm. You're an egotistical being. You're an egotistical being and process your realm. What about the other realms? How dare you speak upon this realm to govern all realms? What gives you that permission? And if you don't have the permission, to explain all realms, don't call on the name of the all. Because you must be able to explain all realms, because the all is in all realms. So then if you're stuck on this realm, you will be stuck on this realm. And that's what them did want to do. Stuck here, and we don't move. So when them realize what the all was and them destroy the African foundation, the ancient Kemetic teaching, them the teacher where sin mean, the math curve in a maths is a sine curve, right? And sin is something like a lie detector, right? You're an electrical magnetic wave what them call a soul. And when you're dead in errors, when you not forgive, your electrical energy discerning at the universe. And it's not smooth. So sin is real. When your heart chakra no balance with the frequency of the trees. So when you kill a man, that's how your lie detector look, cause you use a curve. You know, negative and positive, you just a line. Flat line and you're dead. And then you form into something else. That information that goes through the tree and come into you, into your backbone, you go to the tree and then you dream about the tree and use telepathic information, ancient Kemetic principles. Electrical magnetic energy when talked to. So this lie that you told became a lie detector. The shortest distance between 2 points is a line. So you want to become close to the line as possible. So when you form into the next life, your curve is this. That's where I try reaching out. But if you do like this, them say the spirit them still stuck here. Because them lie, thief and kill. That's why you are them one you're stuck here. So. And them you see. What them call doppler or ghosts or demons. Demonic energy is energy that is not of the frequency. So you balance your energy with change and balance. Some man need to live in the mountains. Some man should not be infested with religion. We turn them into this demonic energy. The dog is your best friend, so how can you call the dog a beast? The dog you can train to be your friend and defend you, so he's not a beast. You change him to create a balanced relationship with you. The dog. So if the dog can hold that love and look at man. So even the dog, you can apply change and balance. So the wave me talk about, the word now in the Bible is important. Because now a man developed that word and his experience to coexist with man. So that word becomes, that wisdom that man has learned is a tool to coexist. But in the only two words that is in all realms is change and balance. We can now bring it down to enough to use it as a quick tool. The Bible is a tool. Some of it that apply and cannot give you wisdom to go through your coexistence with a man. How we document it, through our experience to live among each other. So our heart will be light. So when we form, so that's where the heaven and the hell come in. There's a truth to it. If you live righteous with your brother, when you form into the other form, your line will be smooth. That's what ma'at is. Your heart chakra has to be light as a feather. That's why them said, Jesus said, forgive. You have to forgive in order. When you transform, your electrical magnetic energy balance out. So the word is important, but how them use the word and manipulate it to put you in a finite. So we have to change up the word in the Bible, rewrite a new one, give them a more universal tool, change and balance, get rid of the beginning and the end, and the X and the Y and the negative and positive, and know what this afterlife is doing, know what this life should be doing, get out the he concept for man stop big up himself over dominion over a butterfly and a ants. We're not dominion over nothing, because that is connected to us. There's nothing higher than us. We are part of it. There's no higher being. You are part of the being. How can it be higher than you? You're part of infinity. So the things are in our head. That is what keeping us stagnant. Spiritually. That's why we don't have the ultimate happiness and joy. If you know, say, me now go dead. I was never made. I am part of the all. I am not the all. Because I can't go tell no bird say me a God. Bird not care. Me can't go tell the mosquito if you not bite me because me a God. I go bite the same way. You process what I say to you. It's a messed up thing for me. If my mind can't go there, if I can become the universal mind, because when a man asks me, so Rondie, are you over? I'm a galaxy. I'm not a man. The youth are saying now I'm Mr. Universe on the radio. Because we're supposed to govern ourselves as we're part of the all. The ego should never come in our way. You know why? Because we're flesh. And flesh is the all too. And we must be humble to our existence as flesh.
Yes.
Flesh is very important, and spirituality is very important. You know. We can't put one over the other, and that's another mistake we make. We must, like you say, Yaga, govern the flesh and protect it so we can live the spiritual balance. So this flesh is still very important, how we live in our flesh and reality. You see? So then Yaga teaches us to balance the flesh so we can be in harmony with the spirit. So man want to be spiritual and my spiritual. Me no balance in a flesh. I might over certain things in my mind, but I can be much better in flesh. So you come to the teacher to be better in flesh, so you can have a better balance. But me go to the infinity, I'm a struggle. For overs in my mind to make my galactic mind free. But first I had to identify what am I? I'm a galaxy. So if my man think, he becomes. So me ask you, over the years, what have you been thinking? Who are you? Them give you a name. Them give you a personality. Them give you pain. Them give you a mother and father and say, you name this and this, so you grow up. That is not who you are. You're part of the infinite. You're part of the all. Me just say me is a galaxy because it's a quicker way to say, alright, me overs how beautiful I am. How precious I am. Something when me use for grasp to put my brain in check. Because if me not tell my mind say I'm a galaxy, you know, the dirty brain I got think me is a man. And whatever the brain think you are, it make you. Me is a Rasta. Selassie is God. Yes, Selassie is God. Jesus is God. Tree is God. Buddha is God. Hat is God. iPhone is God. What else you going to say? The all.
It all come right down to the all.
So you have to know what the all is doing to activate the all in your life. So you know, once you Jesus love you. Okay, cool. Because it's part of the all. Anything you say are the truth. Because we can accept it all. It cannot come from you. It will come from the all. Anything in a book will come from the all. Me choose what me want to use. So in the Bible we have to choose what we want. But when you're looking at the universe, there's only one right in choice. Change and balance. That's what the all is doing. Me can't teach this to regular people. Because once their mind open up, so they're not beginning and end, you know. Them now have to activate for them infinity mind. And me and for your infinity mind different. And you have to go deal with yourself. And it's going to take you a while. Because all of them layers, there are things in you. You have to fight with nights.
Blockage.
Shedding going on. No beginning and end, Lord. In the beginning, God created. Them should have changed it. And them should have said, in the formation of... them should have said, in the formation of man on earth. In the formation of man on earth. This is what man became. We never say, the all did this. So you mean, sir, Randy come to erase in the beginning God created? Randy, I erase that? Oh, we did. Randy, I have to go hide.
Yeah, you have to go.
Randy, I have to go hide. You have to go hide. You see the overs? There's no beginning and end. So it's when the sun was above us and man comes to the sun and said, blows and skirt, look on the higher being the man. And then no say there's one above it. And there's another one above it. Above it. And then the sun is what he used to measure a higher being. The sun he used to use as God, you know. Because the sun was the most powerful thing. We give him love, light, and life. Sun give you three Elohim, the sun. Right? Saturn, Satan. Jupiter, Jews, the chosen one. The chosen one protect the earth from gravity. The asteroids, that's why Jupiter is the chosen. Jews are the chosen people, but them write it from Jupiter. All the doctrines in the Bible come from Astro-theology. So that's where Satan come from, Saturn. We kill the sun. Christ is the sun. with the 12 disciples, the 12 body of the planets, stars. Lucifer is a star we fall. It has nothing to do with an angel. Angels are stars from the sky. The most ancient teachings are the stars in the sky. All man on earth could see it and write the same story. So stars is where we get our information in books. The 3 stars we come look for Jesus when the next star we align. And the star what we are right about. Never right about no baby and no manger and no 3 king. And the 3 stars them we align with are right about. That's why we build the pyramids them to the stars. You see? So them are right from Astro-theology and create them powers and demology and devil and hell, and it's a story from the stars. Them are take ancient story. The most ancient story is in the skies. And it's still there. Them 3 started still there from man knew himself. Some man has been writing about the same 3 star. Humpty Dumpty and all them things. A star them I talk about. Liquid Riding Hood, a star them I talk about. Them dirty people are not tell you what them I talk about. The most ancient book is the Sun book. The definition of the Bible is the holy book. It's called the Sun book. That's what holy means. Sun book. And Sun is a talk about. Jesus Christ is the enlightened one that has thorns. The sun ray is his thorns. He comes every day and he will rise again to enlighten your electrical magnetic energy, to put you in balance and frequency. The sun is where you come from. The sun is your God. Yes, sir. But what is God in the universe? Change and balance. So you know about your God, yes, sir, because of the sun. And some know the cow and so forth. So the interpretation on this little planet, that is the man's mind. But infinite mind has to apply everywhere. In your lighter, in your file, and in the herbs where you smoke. Truth is everywhere. If you look for it, you'll find it in change and balance. You afraid now because they're going to see you?
No. The balance now here, man. Balance now here, man.
All the time, because this virtual thing you saw?
Yeah, when time you talk Lego knowledge, then just flow. So when you talk, then not even really talk.
Yeah.
So it's better when you catch it. This way he teach we, he might also teach himself. Me know about them things. You teach we, you teach yourself, because you are talking.
It's the whole movement.
Alright. Everything where come out of you, they all speak through you. So him not just teach me and you and whosoever listen. He teach himself. So knowledge.
So now what Yaga did for us is to activate the to create a balance as flesh for all mankind to see the possibility when you don't have fear no more. When me and you can live and have a common other. You see, when me tell you can't govern your life, then me and you can't coexist. So when me and you are warm, I say, change and balance, Rasta. Yeah, that's, you know, I'm right. Me have balance, you know. I have to change my certain ways, you know. You see me? And then me and you use the same foundation now. Me not fight with you in what you believe in your earthly world. If I Selassie you say, me not fight with you. If I Jesus you say, me not fight with you. But there's something you can't fight with me with. A change and balance. And since we find a commonality, the key to truth or any information that can bring forth truth, it must not have an opposite. Change not have no opposite. You cannot destroy change. Change govern vibration. Change govern love. Change govern ideas. Right? Change not have no opposite. God no have no opposite. You can't go higher than change. The dirty people in them cross the mind, we talk about love and music. My heart now play no music, brother. My heart a change and will never stop. Change, you can't go above it. You know, change for nobody. You know, stop. So say blows and skirt, that's why Obama win for change. But if them only balance these governments now, we will be in harmony. If you have certain amount of money, you're supposed to balance the things so they get a youth them can. So if them apply change and balance in a government, they will not live in harmony. So if we apply change and balance between Rasta and Christian, they will not live in harmony. Because now we apply universal laws. But you can't just apply Selassie and Jesus and still a war. Because that's not universal truth. Selassie is not universal truth. Jesus Christ, for who can read it? Butterfly no care nothing about Jesus Christ. Birds no care nothing about Jesus Christ. Neither do the ants, nor the water, nor the dolphin. Nothing. Them not come church. They don't want to be saved.
And they don't have any church.
You dig? And them not think about no he God. We are make things. Until you become a butterfly again, you are a damn dumb ass egotistical man running around with your little 10% brain. The butterfly get it, but you have lost it, brother. The highest, one of the highest level of consciousness here, we look on the tree and the humility to the sun. The tree now move, you know. Say, son, you're my God, I'm now move. And you give me light. And when you come back, me heal you. The tree said to the wind, yo, but now move until you move me, wind. And the wind said, you know, you better know. Who are you, God? You think the tree are wait upon in the beginning God created? The tree are read Bible? The tree is the paper before the paper existed. Tree not write no book. Butterfly now wait to be saved. So we are butterflies. So when since we want to be saved? Because we start developing a muscle called our brain. A muscle just to capture information in this realm. So we can learn how to coexist. Because you see the monkey them know how to coexist, you know. The gorilla have an order. I am at the silverback. And them fight and them have an order. So we had to create order. That's how we created the words in the books. But then another man come out of the cave and him start talking about hell. Because him the light-skinned African. But then some of them go mixed with the Neanderthal. And them have 0.04% Neanderthal blood. So when the humans wiped out the Neanderthal, right? The genes of Neanderthal connected to that African white man. Because that man that journey out of Africa became white. From the change. But then he go meet a beast. Him the Neanderthal. And go mix breed. And wipe out the Neanderthal. And part of that genes is still in some of those men. So when them look upon the real humans, because them have 4% genetic, that genes is activated. Karmatic energy. And they say, are you the kill way? That little percentage of that man, you know, that's the beast. Start see you, black man, and start lynch you and say, me and you is not the same. He's right. Garvey did say it. Make we left. They're not like us. Something different with them. Some of them. Because now they're knowing now that the Neanderthal mix is what's causing this disturbance. So there's no equality for humans because some of them is not human. So when you see them a fight and a kill, because we did wipe part of them out. So the genes, the wires in the genetics. It's in the blood. It's in the mind. So when you see them do what them do, them not going to stop. Because they're not like us. Not all of them. So when we over say genetic karmatic reaction, it is the genes reacting to what it's seeing that we call this evil, this demon power. And that's why them lynch, them destroy everything natural, because there's a war inside of them. So when you start research now, you realize the humans did mix with the Neanderthal. And because the humans mixed with the Neanderthal, this is the result we're having. And now that we're having this result, we realize that Nelson Mandela didn't know. We cannot have unity until we identify what we are. So when these one that went into the caves and then mixed, and then found our books in ancient Africa, then burned the books, 700,000 books in the Library of Alexandria. They wanted to become gods. So 300 men came together, Council of Nicaea, and they created Jesus Christ from Astro-theology and some of the writings of the ancient teachers. But the coffin text will teach you that some of this word this man did not say, because it was written 4,000 years before this man. So So you can't make a man a divinity being when the man never said it. It was my act. Moses got the 10 Commandments, then rewrote the character Moses. They got it from his 42 negative confessions. But there was no tablet given to no Moses. This is a script you're reading from a constructed library to make Constantine and them boys the God. Under this cross we will rule. So they conquered us through information and reconstructed gods from ancient Africa for we to bow to and tell us how God created us in the beginning and give us a finite God. But we at one point in Africa had an infinite God. We had an infinite mind, but now we had a limited mind. And once your mind becomes limited, you become limited, you become a slave. The liberator know how to free your mind. So we bring the black ship to Africa, 2,000 books and 600 videos. Trading for 40 years, the elders them will create this chip with all this information that break down these lies. Because before you have to have some kind of truth, you have to destroy the lies. Because the lies is the enemy. So if you don't have the information, you can't just come out and talk from when I say because the lies exist. And you have to fight the lies in order to balance the thing. So information what we bring now, we bring the chip to Jamaica. It's not the garbage center. We are left it in the garbage center in Manchester. The information, the books and everything. But my teachings is a little separate. We only teach among the brethren. Because if we don't, we can teach anywhere. When them catch me, we have to destroy everything in our head and reconstruct. We have to shed. But in order to do that, first we have to overstand and go through the maze. And it took me 20 years to study so many of our teachers, 80 years, for going at them teachings and them library where them steal all our artifacts and hide it from us. No man never tell us that Satan had deal with Saturn. No man tell us that the Star of David had nothing to do with the Star of David, it has to do with Saturn. And not devil worship, a math, a science. And the planets will affect you. That's not science. That is life. If the sun and Sirius is affecting you every 26,000 years, it has a cycle to the golden age when the two marble them come close together. Why you think we can't build the pyramids then, but we can't do it now? Because back then was 10,000 years ago we built the pyramids. When the two marble them didn't have an electrical charge from our brain. Consciousness comes from the sun, but the sun has to be in a certain position with another sun to charge us because we are light beings. You don't have electricity now yet. So how you going to be consciousized if the two marble them not charge you? You must see two steely ball that create electricity. Well, you know the middle. So that's what our sun and Sirius is doing. And in 2012, 2012 is when them start turn the corner to go back to the golden age. So these marbles above is affecting our little head below. That's why the wolf hold to the moon. Because the moon affect him head. The moon affect the water. The moon affect the baby in the mother womb. So these planetary bodies, the Africans didn't know that these bodies were affecting us and gave us consciousness at a certain time. So it takes 26,000 years to have this cycle. And now, consciousness is written in mankind because it just turned the corner, it's coming back. So them call that Jesus Christ too, because consciousness is coming back. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So without them two marble here, so if them not this close, and when them this close now, they're going to charge up. They're going to start hover. Because your brain are going to be activated differently. So you have to over what above is managing your consciousness. What inside of you is managing your consciousness. And it's all these changes around you, the weather, the temperature, the herbs, the trees, that's managing your consciousness. And there's an infinite management of your consciousness, not just them two ball, then two other big ball, and the ball them infinite. So how you think you have emotions? We all them ball up this way I move. I mess with the electrical information in the change. Every tree leaf will fall off on the ground affect you. What do you think you have emotions? You have freedom of emotions. Everything has the same thing because of the connection. So every time the wind blows, your emotion will change. Music changes your emotions, so the wind will change it too. The water will change your emotions too. So everything will change way. So wow, the sun and the moon will change way. The ball them above will change way. Blouse and skirt. It's an infinite change. Creates an infinite change. But to recognize it, once you recognize it now, you have that infinite happiness. to see what really are going on with you and how it happens. And how to use this infinite change and balance to apply it to your life. When you don't have no pain. So the pain where you have, change the thinking and position the pain somewhere else. So you have it all. So what yoga creates is the all for uno, so you can live as brothers. And then you recognize you don't have to go back to man's world. You now live in the infinite mind. And if callaloo you have to eat for the rest of your life, you eat callaloo water. Because you're only flesh, and whatever your flesh needs just to exist in this realm, you just do that. So there's nothing here that's worth nothing but your consciousness of your infinite mind and overs what the all is doing. And when you participate in what the all is doing, you can breathe, exhale, and feel complete for no say. You infinitely live as part of this beautiful journey. You can breathe now. You can exhale. You can say yes. Let me free like the butterfly. I'm free like the bird. And that freedom in itself, like the tree, makes you really become what you truly are. Free. Born free. You're dead free. You must live free. But your mind first have to be free. Because them plant these seeds in our way. And lack of mind, that's why Garvey came to liberate. And Garvey always said nature. And nature and Mother Nature is in here, and Mother Nature, and we have been commanded by Mother Nature. You hear my talk? This is the Garvey speech. I'm on YouTube.